Welcome everyone. This is the Master of Steel, Steel of Master, Steel Series, tournament after tournament tier list. Now let's see what was the win percentage, and we're gonna put it into the correct positions, right? The civilizations gonna put, and we're gonna talk about why the civs are there. So right now, let's see. Basid were bad on the tournament, which is understandable, goes into D tier. Ibeads had 50% win rate, then I say let's put into the A tier. Then we have Byzantine with 70% win rate. We can easily put into S tier. We have China with 0 games, S tier, because nobody had a chance to pick it because it was always banned. Then we have Delhi with only 40% of the win rate, so it goes into B. Then we have English, again D tier, because it wasn't even played. Okay, so it had 0 wins, 0 loss, and not because it was banned, but nobody cared about English. Then we have French with 66% win rate. I say that we must put into A tier for now. Then House of Lancaster HRE with only 33% win rate. So that two civilization goes into C. Then we have Japanese and Katie with a really good win rate. And where is Katie? Wait, what was the Delhi win rate? It was 40%, yes, and Japanese is 54. Okay. Then we have JD and Malian with 33% win rate, and Malian goes into S tier. Then we have Mongols and OOTD with 42 and 50. Mongols and OOTD. Now that three civilization goes into B. And Ottoman Rus with 20% and Zushi with 60%. So by the fact, uh, on this tournament, that was the civilizations with the best win rates, right? So Mongol goes here. So the best win rate from top to the bottom, or no win rate at all because this civilization was permabanned, or no pick rate at all because this civilization was not picked at all, which is crazy to me. Now, do I agree with this tier list? I do not agree, and I do believe Rus is not D tier. But Corus, why are you saying that? Well, Rus actually won 2 games, not 3. The reason why I'm saying it's 2, not 3, because that one victory was because the boar spawned under, like not really under the Rus TC, but it was under the protection of Rus TC. So it was a broken spawn that never got a remake, which is weird. Well, anyway, so why I'm saying Rus still deserves into S tier, because every pro player were doing the same thing. They didn't try different style with Rus. Well, let me remind you, Rus is not only a fast castle horse archer spamming civilization, right? So with Rus, you can go 2TC. With Rus, you can play the board build into feudal, which still works. I beat it really good players with the board build. I beat it good players with the 2TC. Recently, I beat it like 1,900, 2,000 elo guy, Chinese guy as well. He's KT on, I think, Rocky River or something like that. And he played KT and I played 2TC Rus. He tried feudal aggression into castle, but let me tell you that AB is goated. You don't need to always go with the high tier house. I think the people are really blinded of to go only high tier house with Rus. So this is the current one what we have as a winner tier list. But how do I clearly see the civilizations and their like where they belong? Okay, so this is don't forget this was, or we can open up another one. That's a good thing to do as well. We're gonna just go here, and we're gonna. I hope it doesn't reset the other. Okay, it didn't reset the other one. Perfect. So this is honestly my tier list right now. So this is the tournament tier list. and this is gonna be my tier list. I still believe Abbasid and English are the two civilizations that I pick English on water. Let's say Holy Island. On Holy Island, it's S tier. So this is my honest opinion about the civilization right now. China, Zushi, Rus, Byzantine goes into S tier without a question. Then we have I think Japanese as well. Then we have French, JD. I'm not joking when I'm gonna say this, but House of Lancaster and OOTD goes into A tier. Then we have Delhi, HRE. Um, what else would I put here? Oh, Katie goes to C with Ottoman. Mon goes to B. Ayubid to be with Mariam. Yeah, so this is how I clearly see the tier list for the civs. Now you're gonna say, I put HR into B tier. The reason why I'm putting civilizations into their roles, because also we are talking about the tournament that happened, which is the Master of Steel, right? The Steel Series tournament that happened recently. And I honestly believe if the players just figured out different play of Rus would be like in a better position. Because Zushi, China, and Byzantine just straight up counters Rus. They straight up counters Rus. Also, Malian destroys Rus as well if you play the fast horse archer. If you try to play the fast horse archer build with Rus, we just saw in the tournament, it was not working out against China, Zushi, Byzantine, and Malian. The Rus players just failed. So what I honestly believe, they should have just changed their mind. I think Marine Lord played the best Rus in the tournament. His Rus was insanely good. And also, he didn't rush. If you guys remember Beastie versus Marine Lord, Rus versus Delhi, he didn't even rush Castle. He made archers and knights. That was really nice. So if people just change their mind, they're just not blindly goes. They are just not blindly goes into Castle Age with horse archer spam, but they decide. Listen to me. They decide to make archers with AB. Okay, AB to get the extra upgrade as well for the warrior monks, which increases the archer damage to 12 damage in goddamn castle. 12 damage archers in castle. You are paying almost nothing, right? You are literally paying nothing for those archers, and they do so much damage. It's crazy how much damage they do. So players just need to a little bit play differently. And also, what I really wish to see in the future, that Pro Scout gets even more nerf, so I can put Abbasid higher or English higher, but because we still have this dented Pro Scout meta, and also because the map pool is horrible as well, sadly these teams were not performing and will not perform very, very well. So, what are the reasons to put this civilization into their tiers? Because China and Zushi is just insanely busted thanks to the tax collection, right? And the supervision and the Pro Scout, mostly because the Pro Scout and the supervision and the IO and the age up timings. Then we have Rus, which is just as good as China and Zushi. If you don't play only Fast Castle Horse Archer, can we goddamn stop this Fast Castle Horse Archer? What's the point behind it? Like, just play something different. Like, how hard is it to try something different? You don't need Brave for that, right? Alright, so next one is Byzantine and Japanese. Japanese is insanely strong. Recently, BC was playing Japanese on ranked ladder. Not just the ranked ladder, but on the tournament as well. It was insanely hard to beat the Japanese player. Like, insanely hard. And recently, BC tried as well on the ranked ladder, and he was just non-stop winning games with Japanese. It's really good. It's really good civilization. Then we have Byzantine, olive oil, the olive up their nipples, so they just spam out crazy amount of mercenaries. Then French Jeanne d'Arc, Pro Scout, House of Lancaster, Dented Manors, and OOTD. Now for OOTD, Pro Scout still works, 2TC still works, so OOTD has a lot of play styles as well, and I think people are a little bit blind and a little bit delusional while saying that OOTD is bad. No! OOTD is not bad at all! You're just playing it fucking goddamn wrong. The burger is insanely OP. The 2TC is really good. You build walls fast as the RUS or faster. Just play OOTD differently. Don't try to be HRE, and that's it. Then we have Delhi. It's fine, but the maps were situational on Master of Steel. Delhi and HRE map situations, because for Delhi there was many maps with only 2 sacred side, which is bad for Delhi. Then we have HRE, which is again not bad. I think it's stronger than Delhi for sure. I think, maybe. Then we had Mongols, which was not bad, but you know what the Mongol player gonna do, which is Fast Imperial. You know what the Malian player gonna do, it's Cow Boom, and you know what the Ayubid. So these civs, you know what they gonna do. Fast Castle, Cow Boom, Fast Imperial, Fast Imperial. You easily know what they're gonna do, but it's not the same with the other civilizations. With this, you can go 3TC into Fast Castle, 6 manners, 3 manners, 6 manners, or 9 manners into Castle. Either White or King's College. This one can go 2TC, Fast Castle, or even Feudal Aggression into Castle, or Pro Scout. This one Knight Pro Scout, but the Knights are strong. This one Knights Pro Scout, but the Villager faster production is fast, and also their Pro Scout is very, very cheap. So, like most of these civilizations, the reason why they're in S or A tier, because they can do multiple things. The civilizations here, they can't do multiple things. They're locked in one strat, and they do not excel in the highest, best position, right? Like China can Pro Scout, KT can Pro Scout as well, but China Pro Scout is like 200% better compared to KT's Pro Scout. So that's the reason behind it, why the difference between KT and China, why is it S tier, why is it C tier? Both can Pro Scout, but this Pro Scout is 200% better than this Pro Scout. That's a huge difference. Ottoman can Pro Scout as well, but why would Ottoman play a Pro Scout? Like, there's no reason for that. At the same time, any other player just go to Castle, just make a hell lot of Knight. So, this is the tier list. Again, I'm showing what happened on Master of Steel, right? But this is the tier list, which is more correct to what we have on tournaments and the ranked ladder. On the next tournament, we're gonna have either KPMM or AGCTV. I really wish to see other good players, pro players, semi-pro players. I don't care how we call them. Just use pro player for everyone. Why we need to use like semi-pro player? Who the fuck cares? It's pro player, better than the average Joe. So I want to see pro players rather not doing the dented horse archer fast castle, but doing either 2TC or the boar aggression, and just ignore the goddamn high trade towers on maps where your where your wood line is shit. Go with the AB, don't cope, don't try. Well, AB is bad. No, it's not. Try it out by yourself, make a strat. You're a fucking pro player. You can figure it out. You can put the Lego together. It's insanely good. You just need to wake up. You sandwich. So yeah, that's what I take after the Steel Series tournament. My own vision, how I see the strength of the civilization. How would I pick the civilization? And that was the Master of Steel Series tournament tier list. How the civs were played out. So thank you so much for watching, and see you guys on the next video.